And finally, new rule, the Oscars need to change their name to the Debbies. As in Debbie Downer. Because judging by this year's Best Picture nominees, you couldn't have a worse time at the movies if there was an active shooter in the theater. A new poll found that less than half of Americans now go to church. They don't have to. If they want to feel guilty, dirty, and bad, they can watch Nomadland. That's the one about the woman who winds up living in her van after her husband dies of cancer. In Judas and the Black Messiah, the FBI kills the leader of the Black Panthers, and in the trial of the Chicago 7, the FBI kills the leader of the Black Panthers again. Promising Young Woman has Carey Mulligan avenging a murderous rapist, but then he kills her too. And she was so close to joining the Black Panthers. Sound of Metal is about a musician going deaf. The Father is about an octogenarian descending into dementia. And Minari is the story of dirt-poor Korean immigrants in Arkansas who put all their food in a barn, but then Grandma has a stroke and burns it down. Now enjoy the show. The 2021 Oscars, brought to you by razor blades, Kleenex, and rope. Please welcome our host, the sad emoji. You know, look, I don't have to leave the theater whistling, but would it kill you once in a while to make a movie that doesn't make me want to take a bath with the toaster? We all had a rough year. A little escapism would have been appreciated, but your list... But your list of movies, it's like the menu at some stupid, trendy restaurant where all the choices are very impressive, but there's not one thing I actually want to eat. Where's the comfort food? What happened to show business? Did they all decide to quit cocaine at the same time? Did they forget? Did they forget that Hollywood is still the #1 place to go if you're an egomaniac looking to fill that hole from your childhood with applause? At least that's what my therapist says to me. I don't know. They forgot how to help people escape from their problems, and then they wonder why they're losing their audience in droves. Of course. You keep offering up the immigrant who shit in a coffee can, and at some point the crowd is going to go, oh, fuck it, just give me the Netflix movie of Motley Crue taking drugs and getting blown. Academy nominations used to say, look what great movies we make. Now they say, look what good people we are. It's not about entertainment. It's about suffering, specifically yours. It's not 2 hours to forget your troubles. It's traffic school at the Holocaust Museum. In 2021, if you're at the movies and wondering, which one is the bad guy? It's you. Because you have indoor plumbing and the nominees don't. This is one reason why Godzilla vs. Kong stomped the box office last weekend and finally got people back to theaters, because it's Godzilla vs. Kong, not Godzilla vs. Kong and his crippling battle with depression. Not that I want to see Godzilla vs. Kong either. Jesus, is there no... Hollywood used to know. They used to know how to make a movie that was about something. A movie for adults that was also entertaining and not just depressing. There was already a category for that. Best documentary. You know, important filmmaking about the conflict in Syria or the plight of the hot dog stand owners. You know, the part of the Oscar show where you got up and went to the bathroom. But that's the whole show now. They don't even have a host anymore. The funniest part of the whole night is the in memoriam segment. It's such an odd psychological quirk. I keep asking myself, why do so many liberals have this seeming desire to want to be sad? Could it be because being sad allows you to feel like you're doing something about a problem without actually having to do anything? Like the poor lady living in her van. There is a solution to homelessness, building affordable housing, possibly in your neighborhood. But do people, including liberals, vote for that? No, they fight it. But it does make them sad. Without affecting home values. Virtue signaling has already ruined most of the internet, the publishing industry, the New York Times, and most of the colleges where football isn't a priority. Please, at least leave us the movies. Because, in all honesty, I gotta ask, if your movie is so woke, how come I'm falling asleep?